Kelly, any response at all from that building behind you?
Well, Chris, as you would expect, the White House is saying that it will not be commenting on this matter and is encouraging us to look to the Department of Justice and to Hunter Biden's private counsel. We know that they did not, according to officials here, did not get any advance warning about the content of what Merrick Garland would say, announcing that special counsel in the Hunter Biden case. So this presents the same kind of really complex and awkward circumstance for the White House, where the president's son, who is frequently here at the White House, is a guest at different White House functions, is a part of the family, of course, and is doing the things that a first family would do. So he is a regular presence here, even though his residence is in California. We see him often. He's obviously very close to his father. At the same time, they are going through the legal and political matrix of investigations on Capitol Hill, now a special counsel. And when they thought they were putting this piece of that difficult and dark chapter in Hunter Biden's life behind him, what the president has said more broadly is he loves his son. He's proud of his son. He and the First Lady have been supportive of his recovery from addiction. Trying to put that behind them, that is now off the table by the actions today. And we have seen, Chris, you and I over the years, when this kind of special counsel level prosecutor is involved with all of the powers they have in matters going back over time, those investigations often go down new paths and tributaries that were not a part of what was originally the expectation or the concept of why a special counsel was needed or an independent counsel in other times in the past. So it means real potential jeopardy if there are other matters that prosecutors will examine, and if they find criminal conduct, they can charge it, as Carol was talking about. So it just means the difficult time is certainly extended. The exposure and vulnerability is magnified. And all of that has political and legal consequences for the first son and, by extension, obviously, for the sitting president.